All right. Here we go. I know I'm looking a hot mess, hot mess. But it's only because, number one, this is my first video. And number two, I am going to show you some products that I'm going to use for the first time. I use it on my daughter. And I got the mirror right here, so I might be looking kind of crazy. I don't know. Got this thing set up some kind of way, but just focus. Focus on this right here. But I'm going to use a conditioner that I used on my daughter's head. And it did so good. Smells good. I smell her hair every day she come home from school. It smells so good. And it really worked. It made her hair soft and manageable. It's been about, I want to say 2 or 3 months since she's been texlaxed. But her hair is fine. I mean, it looks like I just texlaxed the hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to deep condition my hair. I'm going to deep condition my hair with this stuff right here. And you probably heard of it. Can't pronounce it, but you know what it is. You can order it off of, I think it's called Cane Chon, I think. But you can go on Amazon and you can order it off of Amazon.com. Now, with me ordering more than one, they have different kinds. They have different kinds. So I think I ordered 3. Ordered 3 different ones. Same name brand. And I actually used this one for my daughter's hair. I used this one for her hair. And it did real good. And along with this, I used this silicone mix. These two together did the thing. Did the thing for her hair. So I'm going to see what kind of miracle it's going to do for this here stuff right here. Because I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on with this. Right now you're looking at 7 months post texlaxed hair. I can see if I can get in here so you can see that new growth. I got a lot of new growth going on in the inside of here. And you know, I finger part of my hair. I don't too much take a comb through it now unless I'm detangling it or whatever. And you will probably see that process. But this is the new growth that I got going on. And you can't really tell the texture right now because this is an old braid out. And the way I do my braid outs, I love my braid outs so much. The way that I do my braid outs is, you know, I part it in sections. I finger part it like this. You know, I'll take it and I'll finger part. And it does not have to be all neat and precise and all of that. You know, finger part it, pin that to the back. And then, depending on how thick you want your hair or how much texture you want, I go ahead and take it and part this into 2. And you just be gentle pulling your hair apart. Be gentle pulling it apart, and you might have to go back through it with your finger, and there it is apart. And then you take that part right here, and I have these little clips that I always have. I don't know where the rest of them are, but I have clips, and you clip your hair out of the way, and you're gonna use your moisturizer, whatever moisturizer that you may use, and oil. You use oil, whatever type of oil you want. I use vitamin E oil. I use olive oil, grapeseed oil, sunflower oil. You know, whatever type of oil that you want to use. That's the oils that I like to use on my hair. So one of them, 3 or 5 or whatever. That's the ones I like. And you take them. And you know, you put the moisturizer on, and I don't have to go through all this because they got so many doggone videos showing how to do this. So I'm not going to go through it, but I'm going to just tell you how to do it. So I take it, moisturize it, put it on there, and put the oil on the ends. Make sure you baby it. You know how you got the ones say you got to baby the ends. So I baby my ends. And I really, you know, saturate the hair. And I make sure I get it on my scalp as well, my new growth. Because that's important to me. You know, this hair that's growing out of my scalp is really important. And just to see the texture of it. And, you know, right now it's real soft to me, you know. You know, you just want, and then once you know, have your products on there and you have detangled it from the ends to the roots, you're going to take it and you're going to braid it. There's plenty of videos that they have. You braid your hair, and then what I do is once it's all braided, I didn't bring it. Shucks. I hate when people do that on videos, and I didn't did it. But I have a curl rod, the white ones. They have the smaller ones. I think they're pink, but I use the white ones. And what I would do is just kind of wet it with some leave-in conditioner. Wet the tip of it, not saturated, dripping wet, but just dampen it up a little bit so it can wrap around the roller. And I would take that curl rod and I would roll it up. And lately I have been, the reason why I have so much texture is because I've been taking that roller and rolling it all the way up. Closest to my scalp as I can get it. And that's how I've been getting, you know, the curls that I have and the texture. Because a lot of people, even my daughter, came home from school and she was like, well, it wasn't not looking like this, but you know, she came home from school and she was like, Mom, I love your hair. The curls are so pretty, and you know, and you can actually see the curls that it will leave. Like once you curl it, it has that curl on the end, just like a Shirley Temple curl. You know, you have those curls. Now over here, I just pick that out some kind of way with my fingers too much, you know. But like right here, you have like some decent curls. So, you know, this is 7 months post. Texlaxed, 7 months post. So what I'm going to do is I showed you the products. I'm going to show you one more time. This is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this conditioner, and I'm going to mix it with this. And how I'm going to mix it, I'm going to put half and half. I'm going to use like maybe 3 tablespoons, 3 or 4 tablespoons, depending, because my hair is super dry. It sucks up the moisture all the time. So what I'm going to do is probably use about 4 tablespoons of the conditioner. Use about 4 tablespoons of that, and then I'm going to use about 2 or 3 tablespoons, depending on 4 and 4. You use 4 tablespoons of this and 4 tablespoons of that. And you mix it in your container that you don't use to cook in or whatever. This is a container that I just took out of my kitchen, and I just use it and keep it with my hair stuff so that nobody uses it. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up for you. Not for you, but for me. And I have my little clean container. And I'm going to put conditioner in here. Alright. And the smell of this stuff right here, lovely. It's lovely. Smells so good. Smells really good. Smells good. Then I'm going to take silicone mix, and I'm going to, like I said, 4 and 4. If you want to do 3, depending on your hair texture and how much hair you have, you know, you do your measuring, you know. But this is what I'm going to use for my hair, because this is what works for me. Because I know how dry my hair is. It's real dry, so I'm moisturizing it. You know, I want to get it right. So this is what it looks like. I have mixed everything in here. And now I'm going to take and this is what I'm going to be applying it with. I'm going to take it and I'm going to mix it up really, really good. Just mix it up like you doing some oatmeal, grits, eggs. Mix it. Common sense. Mix it up real good. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. I'm gonna get this camera thing down because I feel like I'm looking over here and then looking right here in the thing in the phone. Oh, I'm recording this with my phone because I don't have no regular camera. I need to upgrade it. I need to upgrade it. But the camera is right there, and I keep looking over here in the mirror. You know, hey, God just on me. God just on me. So disregard where my eyeballs at. Just pay attention to the hair. Because this is what we're doing. This is what we're dealing with today. So we're going to mix this up really good. And I think this is probably mixed up enough. And it smells so good. and it's mixed up. And you're gonna know it's mixed up because you're gonna know it's mixed up. I ain't gotta go through all that. I ain't teaching kindergartners. Alright. The next thing I wanna do is detangle my hair because it's good and tangled up. And I have realized and noticed that my daughters have taken the brush that I normally use to detangle my hair. So, because their hair is hanging and they like to keep their hair from being tangled. And eventually you will see my daughters on camera. I will show, they will get on whatever. They're going to be on a video one day. Besides that, they have a Harlem Shake video out there. Go check them out. Can't remember their YouTube video name, but they'll be back. But what I'm going to do is detangle. I'm going to start off by parting my hair in sections. I'm going to part it in sections. It's already, I think I'm going to leave this part here as I wash and everything. I think I'm going to leave that middle part there. Because I feel like I want to, once this deep conditioner goes through and do me well, or however it's going to do my hair, depending on how I feel and how my hair reacts to this conditioner, I think I might do a flat iron. I don't know. But I really like my texture. I like the big hair, girl. And my husband be like, when you gonna do your hair? Especially my mom, she be like, girl, you ain't gonna text-lax your hair? And I be like, girl, I am loving my beady bees, boo. Look at them beady bees, girl. I love the knots, child. I love your knots. But, you know, my mom and them, they real old school, so. But I'm gonna go ahead and just start parting off in sections. Parting the hair off in sections. I don't know if you can see it, but pretty much you know what parting is and you know what sections is. So parting in sections of your liking. Part it off in sections. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. And you know, you got that parted off. And you're going to take your hair and you're going to pin it. Pin it away. And then you're going to take this section. And my parts are pretty much here because this is the way I part it. This is pretty much the way that I part it every night to do my braid out for the next morning. You know, it doesn't have to be super straight. You know, you don't need a comb or your rat tail comb to get it straight. Just use your finger and gently pull the hair apart. Don't rip through the hair. You gently feel your way through it. Feel your way through it and gently pull the hair apart. And that's my part. I don't know if it's straight. It's probably not. Don't care. Not looking for that. So then we part this, take this part and we pin it away. Because remember, we're working in sections. We're working in sections. Okay, I got another pin, all right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and part this one like to my ear. And see, I got a little knot there, so I'm gonna start back at the top and come back down and part it down. And see, I have my part. And depending on what section you're gonna start with, you pin this part back. So I think I'm gonna start with this part right here and just gonna pin this part back. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now before you start, remember you have to detangle the hair. You have to detangle because you can't be working with hair and it's gonna take all that time. So what I'm gonna do is the way I detangle. Oh, and I have my, everybody should have one of these picks. All black people should have one of them fits. But my husband had just when he had some hair on his head, and I took it because it detangles. It's look at this. And it reminds me of the combs that I would buy in Sally's, and I was like, I have one of those at home. So I'm gonna use this to detangle my hair, and it does an outstanding job with detangling. It doesn't pull my hair out or anything. Even though my hair, I'm getting some shedding because like I said, I haven't, and it sounds horrible, but it's not really that bad, you know. So I'm just detangling, gently detangling. And I can see the buildup. I probably, see that white, misty looking stuff? That's buildup. So I have some buildup on my hair because I have been wearing this braid out for about 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks. I've been wearing it for a while. So since I have that part detangled from the root. Because look, I can go through it. I can go through it. Not straight through it, because remember, I'm 7 months post-lapse. And, you know, you want to make sure it's detangled from the root. So I got that detangled pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and steal this clip and put it right here. And then I'm going to just start detangling the rest of my hair. The hair out that pick, because I want to keep up with what's coming out of my head. I used to didn't really do that. Keep up with what's coming, you know, with the hair that you're shedding. I used to didn't do that. So I'm combing my hair over the, I know it might sound gross and disgusting, but I do clean my bathroom up. So I'm combing it out to see the hair that's coming out, and also the hair that I'm going to get out of this pick. To actually see how much hair that's shedding. And, you know, you want to detangle it. I don't know if you can, really doesn't matter if you can see if I'm detangling. You know what detangling is. Again, just want to make sure I get it. All right. Take that hair out for that section, which wasn't a lot. It didn't, look at this. Now I went from looking like Curly Sue to fight the power. Yeah, I like that. I like my big look. I like my big froey look. So since that part is detangled, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna take this clip, put it here and hold that hair in place. And then from there, it's really not doing too bad. My hair is really good. Now, a lot of hair on this side because the part is really not centered down the middle. So we're still gonna take our time and comb through. We're still gonna take our time and comb, you know, detangle with our pick. And it might sound rough, but I know the attention that I need to give my hair. I know the attention that I need to give my hair. I know my hair because this is my hair. So I love my hair and I show it love and things, and you know, it gets the proper attention that it needs. So like I said, the combing may sound a bit rough, but it's okay. It's not popping, or, you know, if it is popping, it's not that much. I'm being gentle and I'm getting the job done. So that's what I'm doing. Take it easy. Look at her. Afro City. Look at this. I love that. I love that. And then I've noticed since I've been stretching my hair is so much thicker and stronger. Like, I hear people on YouTube say, it's so thick and it's strong, but really and truly, I feel y'all. It really is, you know. It's really thicker and it's stronger than it's ever been. So that's why I'm like, almost like, I kind of call it transitioning, but I say I'm confused because I don't know if I want to put a texlaxed in my hair or I just want to go ahead and go all natural. Now, I know for a fact that I'm not going to, you know, do the big chop or anything like that. I'm not doing that, you know. Not that I have a problem with my girls that do that. I love natural hair. I love the shortness, baby. I love the curliness. I love that natural hair. You know, I've learned, you know, throughout the years and, you know, watching a lot of YouTube videos to, you know, just to love yourself because God gave it to us. He gave it to us. Whether you like it or not, He gave it to you, baby. So, you know, so you just want to detangle it. And that's what I'm doing, detangling it. It is what it is. And I'm pretty much letting the counter catch the shedded hair and the hair that's coming out of my comb, which isn't too bad. I'm surprised because, like I said, I haven't detangled in okay, you know what, I did a so-called deep condition. I'm gonna have to tell y'all about that story, but I did a so-called deep conditioning on February the 13th. It was a disaster. I thought I was gonna really have to do the big chop. It was a disaster. really and truly, I was about to cry because my hair was so matted, and it had never been that way. Even with me using the conditioner that I use to, you know, detangle my hair is organic root stimulator, and I don't have it in here. You know, I don't have time to be showing y'all know what organic root stimulator is. Yeah, so it's the reconstruction something conditioner. Look it up. And, you know, even with me using that, it did not help. And I was like about to cry, sitting on the bed. My husband was laying in the bed looking at me like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, my hair is tangled up. I feel like I'm going to have to cut it. Well, my husband gave me a good idea. He told me to sit under the dryer. And he was like, you know, you don't think you need to dry your hair and then detangle it? And I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, I'm sitting there looking at him like, you don't know what you're talking about. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, you know, my hair is manageable when it is dry. Like now, it's real manageable. So I was like, okay, let me go sit under the dryer. And I sat under the dryer so long that he fell asleep and he didn't get to see everything that was going on. And we also played a trick on him. Me and my kids played a trick on him. Had him thinking that I cut my hair off because it was just, I couldn't do anything with it. And we just played a little trick on him that day. But the conditioner that I called myself trying to decondition with, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But I used herbal essence. Herbal essence. And y'all, I have a problem with, I have an issue with the scent, like the fragrance. Oh man, I love fragrance. I like for my hair to smell good. I like when my hair blow in the wind. You know, you can smell the conditioner all in your hair and stuff. Girl, I thought I was doing something, child. Baby, when I woke up that next morning, because I went the whole 9, girl. I had put the shower cap on there and things, and then I had took the saran wrap and wrapped that saran wrap around the shower cap and stuff. Then I took my bonnet and, no, I took my silk scarf and wrapped the silk scarf. Then girl, it was just double deep conditioning. Please. Girl, I woke up that next morning thinking I was going to wash that stuff off my hair. My hair was going to be super soft and pretty. That hair stayed, I ain't going nowhere. That hair ain't move, ain't do nothing. So I called HELL trying to detangle my hair until my husband suggested that I send under the dryer, which it worked. It really worked. So that was a disaster that I learned from. That was a disaster that I really I learned from that. So that's what that was. All right, so now that I'm done pretty much detangling my hair, I don't think I need to show you the hair that's shedded. That's for my personal knowledge and use, just to see how much hair that I shed. And from all the sections that I just combed out, I'll show you just for your peace of mind, because some of y'all might, look at that girl, got that Diana Ross look. I will survive. Is that Diana? I don't think it is, but I will survive. But this is the hair that I lost. Not lost, but shedded. Which is not bad. I mean, I'm surprised. I thought I was going to have a handful. Like, that's just how big it is. All right, and look, flush. And for those of y'all that don't flush your hair, I mean, whatever, however, that's what I do. Throw it away, flush it, it's just hair. I don't believe in none of those. If you throw your hair out the window, a bird gonna get it and you're gonna lose your hair. If you sweep your hair out the door, you're gonna have bad luck for 10 years. That's not me. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ. Thank you. Hallelujah. Now, all right, let me get this started. All right, now that I have everything sectioned off, and combed through, and I will show y'all my big fro. Well, I'm gonna show it anyway because I want to see it. Let me see without messing it up. Let me see what my big old hair look like all together. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this. Girl, I will go, you know, my children look at me crazy. But I would actually go out to the store with my fro. Girl, look, I'm gonna give y'all 360. 360. Hey, Goopy. I love my fro, girl. Get it, get it. All right. Let me get back to business, because I know a lot of y'all don't like to see all that foolishness, because I know I don't like to see all that foolishness when I'm trying to look at a hair tutorial, baby. Oh, something in my eyeball. All right, but I like the realness. Shoot, I like people that be real. You know what I'm saying? Don't be y'all phony. Well, this is the next step that you have to do. Not that hey, I love y'all because I watch y'all. You know what I'm saying? No offense, no hey, don't be thumbs down my video, thumbs it up, because y'all know it's not personal. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it big. Let's do it big. So I'm gonna just put my hair back in my little sections I had it in before I was showing off my fro. I'm so proud of my hair. It's growing and it's getting healthy. It's happy, and I'm just happy to be nappy. That's my YouTube name on one of my channels, and I can't remember my password to log into it. So it is what it is. Oh, not working this time. So we're gonna work from the front to the back. All right. Now that we have this section parted off and everything, we still have our conditioner just sitting here all peacefully and quiet, just waiting to be put on to this dryness. And again, I'm going to use this applicator brush to apply the conditioner on my hair. And I do it just, just to keep, so that, because I'm heavy-handed. I'm real heavy-handed, and I would use all of this on one section. All of it. So in order for me to keep the peace, I use this applicator brush, and I use this brush to apply it on my daughter's hair as well. So I'm definitely going to put it on there, and all I'm doing is just putting it on just like you will apply a relaxer. I'm going to part it into sections as well, and just make sure it gets every piece of my hair. That's what I'm doing. I want my hair to be saturated with this conditioner. And how I part it off is not even sections, or I'm not parting it off all neat. I just want to make sure I get it in there. I just use the tail end of the comb of the applicator brush and gently come through. Sometimes it don't make it, and we'll have to go back. So, but you just make sure you just part off your hair in sections and just apply that conditioner on the hair, your scalp and your hair. Okay, having a hard time, but let's check this out. All right. And put it in there like that. And you're going to do your whole head this way, parting it in sections and applying the conditioner. And I want to make sure that all of my hair gets it. That's what I'm doing. So once that's done, you go back over it a little bit. See, I'm heavy-handed. I don't even need to do all of that. This conditioner is really good. It's like, it's in there. So what I'm going to do next is, since I'm done putting that on my scalp, I'm going to take a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to put it on my ends. Put it on my ends, and take the rest that was on my hand, popping everywhere. So this is going to get nasty. And put it on all the hair. And then once that's done, you just work it in or whatever, and you pin it up. Pin it up with the clip. All right, now that we have that section done, we're gonna move on and do it the same way. And you wanna make sure you get it on your hair. I can tell my hair is loving it already because my curls are popping and everything. They all happy and things. They saying moisture, moisture, moisture. They loving it. I don't know what it's looking like back there, but you know, on the top of our, and most black women that have thick hair, the top part, this section right here is like hideous. You know, that's the part that takes the longest to relax. That's the part that takes the longest to, you know, for you to gain control. It gets tangled up and you just catch it, trying to detangle it and everything. So, you know, you just want to make sure you put this on your hair. Really, really good. All right. So then I'm going to go ahead and start parting this in sections. See, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the back. I hope you can. You probably can. And just start parting it in sections. And taking a little bit of time. And putting it on each section that you part. Like I said, the parting doesn't have to be even and neat. Oh, don't make a mess. And just make sure you get it on there. And pretty much feel your way through. Like now I feel like it's tangled. But it's working through. And you know, you just basically want to take your time with doing your hair. You know, this is my day that I'm going to say I'm going to do my hair. Because I really wasn't doing anything. I washed clothes yesterday. House is clean. So I said I need to do my hair. So this is the day. Alright, so now that I feel like I have enough on my hair because it's really on there. It's really on there. So then you gather the hair together. Gather it and you can feel it working. It's like really soft. You gather the hair together and, you know, pull it down to the ends. And remember, you want to put some on the ends as well. You don't need that much because what you're bringing from the scalp, you know, when you're pulling it down, you're actually bringing some to the ends, but not quite enough. So you want to go back over the ends with the brush and put it on there. And then you can take a little bit, and it's up to you, and just put it on the hair and just bring it down. And just work it in. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And that's exactly what we're doing. I'm doing. Like I got a crew up in here or something. Alright. So I'm going to move to this one. I'm going to take this clip so I can get this part out the way and move it to the back. Now this can get real messy. I don't even have no towel in here. But it's well. It's getting it. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the next section. If I get this hair off my hand. All right, I'm going to start on this section, which is in the front, right here. And we're going to, you know, put it on there. Just like a relaxer. And you make sure you get your edges really good. That's the part that I really baby the most, is my edges. I show them love before I show the oldest part of my hair love. That's my preference. I'm not telling you that's what you're supposed to do. But that's what I do first. You know, I show the edges love. Because those babies be popping out, you know, with the curls and stuff. So, you know, I just show them some love. And I show them love, love, love. And we're going to get back here. Just be real careful because it can be messy. And what I like to do is when I get to the top of my head, because I know that it's so thick up here, I just like to saturate it with the conditioner. Just lather it on. Like take a big scoop and just just put it on there. Because remember, I haven't did the back yet. So, and I haven't parted it in sections either. And you know, any dry spots that you see, just go back over it. Put some more conditioner. All right, now for the parting, we're just gonna part it and put it on. Sometimes I sleep with my conditioner in my head, but after that episode I had with that herbal essence, girl, I don't even think I'm gonna be doing that no time soon right now. So what I'm gonna do after this, once I finish applying this conditioner on my hair, I am going to sit under my hooded dryer. I'm going to sit under my hooded dryer for maybe 30 minutes, 45 at the most if I'm playing the game. No more than 30 to 45 minutes. And I sit under there long because, you know, my hair, I just know that's what I like. Point blank. That's what I like. You know, sit under my dryer, deep condition. I want the deep condition. You know, so I'm just going to sit under there for about 30 to 45 minutes. And I'm going to wash it out with cold water, lukewarm water. Not cold because my water is cold. It's cold out here in the South. As y'all know, this accent I got, I'm from the South. I want y'all to guess. Yeah, that's what I want y'all to do. We're going to play a little game. Tell me where I'm from. Do y'all know where I'm from by my accent? Tell me where I'm from. Because I might be from up north. I might be from the South. I might be from the West, North, but whoever get it right, you just get it right. Because, girl, I ain't got nothing to give you, boo. But, yeah, just guess. Put that in the comment bar at the bottom. In the box down there at the bottom. Y'all know what to do. Y'all pros. Y'all some pros on YouTube. Got some pros. Put it in the bar at the bottom where y'all think I'm from. Play a little game. Just something fun. As time passes by. This stuff is really good. Like, it's almost feeling like a perm or stuff. Well, not really, but, you know, that's just how soft my hair is. My new growth is loving it. It's really loving it. Oh, it's flying. Oh, it's flying. Whoa. No, you don't want to lose any product like I'm doing. All right, and remember, we have to get the ends. Get the ends. Put that on. And be careful because it's popping everywhere. Popping everywhere. And I like to make sure it's all the way in there, but I'm going to wait to do that part last. I'm just going to let that sit on my hair. And let it sit. It's almost like I like to rub it in and just make sure it's all throughout my hair at the end. So once I finish that last little piece at the back, I'm going to kind of work it in. Take this clip. I'm going to put it up here. All right, now this is the last section that I have to work with. And I'm going to do it the same way I've been doing the rest of my hair. I'm going to try and turn around and show you. Okay. I know I might have some cuckoo bugs, but baby, remember what I told you? I like my curls. Yeah. My curls might be different from y'all curls, but it's all good, girl. It's a curl. I got tight curls, child. Tight, 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 tight curls. All right. That's what I have. All right, I'm almost done. Curls are popping. Girl, I might have to pretend to wash and go, girl. These curls, let me show y'all. Hold up. Y'all might be able to see them. Let me see what I can work this camera. Let me see. Put some conditioner on them now. They all dry and brittle right now. Now watch when I put that conditioner on. They gonna be like, woo. I guess you can see it. Let's see. You kind of can see it in the back. I'm not sure, but they popping, girl. From what I see, they are popping. Popping, popping, popping. And I had just enough. Just enough. So 4 tablespoons and four tablespoons of the conditioner that I showed you. And it really wasn't enough, but I'm working with it. And 4 tablespoons of the silicone mix. You mix those 2 together and you get heaven mixed in a bowl. Heaven mixed in a bowl. Because this stuff right here is the business. It really is. It's working. So what I think I'm going to do is steal a little bit from here because I didn't have enough. You know, I told you I'm heavy-handed. I'm just going to apply it on the ends. Now, the funny thing is since I'm just taking it directly out of the bowl without the silicone mix mixed in there, it's not as soft. Should I mix the silicone mix and then? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I hope this don't do no damage. It's still kind of soft, but it's not like smooth like the rest. Oh no, see that silicone mix is just doing it. Let me not put that on there by itself. It smells good though. All right, now the next thing I'm gonna do is work it in. I am going to work it in like a relaxer. Wait a minute, I'm gonna start over here where I started. And I'm basically just doing the same thing like I would do a relaxer. Just work it in. Because I really want to make sure that it's in there. On my scalp, on my hair. And look at this stuff. This stuff is working. It's soft. And I make sure you get it up here in the top because this is where it's really, really dry for me. So work it in really good. And move to the next section. You don't have to do this part. You don't have to do it. This is my choice. This is what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. Because it feels good to my head. And I need good old head massage. Scalp massage. And that's what I'm doing. Yeah, girl. This hair loving this. She loving it. You loving it, Betsy? Yeah, I'm loving it. Good. And I'm going to move to the next section. Which was this one. Pin it up. And we're going to work this. You gotta work. Work it, girl. That's what I'm doing. Working it, working it. It's the business. Look, I don't know if you can even see. Look at that. I don't even think this camera is. See that? I don't know. See how them curls just popping? Oh my goodness. It's saying, yay! They having a party in my scalp. Having a curl party on my scalp. They loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. And you want to make sure this stuff is going everywhere. Ooh, girl, my head was itching too. That felt good. I just was rubbing it with my fingers, not that. Just bringing my finger in because and just rubbing my scalp. That feels good. All right, move on to the next section, which is the last section for me. Come on, girl. All right, we have some technical difficulties. All right, put this one here. And we're gonna work the back end. Work it. Work it. I'm telling y'all, since I put that little bit on the ends, out straight out the bottom without the mix, it really feels different. Like I feel like I want to put some silicone mix on, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Just gonna bring down and just stick your hand there and massage your scalp. Massage the scalp without tangling your hair up. That was good. All right. All right, people. I don't have another clip, but this is what I'm going to do. Let them share. This is what you have. Deep conditioned hair that's ready to go under the dryer. Am I ready to go under the dryer? Not really, but I'm going because I'm ready to see what this conditioner can do for me. All right. I'll be back to show you the, show the outcome of my deep conditioning. Just working it in. That's all I'm doing, just working it in. So I'll be back to show you the outcome of all of this. And I'm going to clean up all of this mess I got right here. So, peace.